What's happening, guys? Welcome back. My name is Max, and today we are reacting to TXT once again. Guys, if you're new here, I'm a communication skills coach, and on this channel, I react to all different types of people's conversations, interviews, and presentations. If you haven't yet, do me that favor, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm gonna keep on saying it until it happens, so hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get into today's video with TXT and Jessi.
TXT. 여기 나와주세요. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
안녕하세요.
I like how she kind of throws in like little bits and pieces of English here and there. She seems like a cool girl off the bat.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
뭐야? 뭐지? 앉아도 돼, 앉아도 돼.
감사합니다.
This feels a little more human. It feels a little more real. So I'm looking forward to seeing the boys in this type of atmosphere here.
네. 안녕하세요. 뮤직뱅크 MC 하면서 이제 투모로우바이투게더 리더 맡고 있는
리더야?
그렇습니다. 이렇게 놀랄 것까지.
오케이, 끝.
수빈입니다.
나이스, 수빈.
Yeah, I was surprised reading all the comments that Subin was the leader as well, because he does seem like probably the most quiet out of all the members.
2일만 있는데 이렇게 영어 잘해? 와우. 근데 요새는 영어 할 줄 알아야 돼.
맞아요.
알지? 왜냐면 TXT가 해외 팬들이 되게 많아.
그렇습니다.
오케이, 나이스.
안녕하세요. 태연입니다. Just call me Terry.
Terry.
Thank you, Jessi.
I remember when I lived in Korea, people would really compliment each other on their English. But interesting to see these guys all together. They all seem like they actually have quite a bit of respect for Jessi, who just from that clip, it looks like she's kind of been around for a while. She's been in the industry for a while, whereas these guys are more of like the industry newcomers. Taehyun, man, he's so polite. I mentioned this before, like he's very wise, he seems like, but he's also like, he's very formal.
투모로우바이투게더의 휴니카입니다.
야! 너도 영어로 해봐.
Yeah, hi guys. I'm Huninkai.
Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Hawaii. Yeah.
You're from Hawaii?
Yeah,
I love Hawaii!
Subin's like loving this. I feel like when you speak English with these guys, or with people who don't necessarily speak English fluently, it kind of brings out a fun side to them. So the fact that she's kind of putting these guys on the spot, to me, it allows them to showcase their personalities a little more. You know, they have to get out of their comfort zones a little.
34인데.
동안이세요?
진짜로요?
네. 좋아하시는데.
나 지금 더 멀어지려고. 부담스러워.
She's bringing out a really fun side to these guys. I love to see it. Subin, I haven't seen this side to him. You know, he seems like he really enjoys other people's humor. I've caught him a lot of the time kind of laughing at the other guys, laughing at Yeonjun, laughing at Bumgyu. And it's just fun to see him take part in the fun himself.
Terry.
엄마분들 바라보는 제 눈.
잘생겼네. Okay, you.
I feel like Taehyun gets a little uncomfortable with the flirting because I feel like he's a little more buttoned up and reserved. I see him being the first guy to be in like a serious relationship. If I had to guess who's going to be the first guy to like get married, it would be Taehyun.
되게 기네.
기분 되게 묘하다.
왜 없어?
참는 게 버릇이 돼가지고.
많이 봤는데.
You see him moving his legs around a little there, Bumgyu. He's kind of going up and down with his legs. It's almost like he's a bit uncomfortable.
제일 많이 우는데?
무슨 소리야? 여기 있잖아 그 사람은. 제일 많이 우는 사람.
He's kind of like shying away, deferring. He's moving around. He's looking at the other guys. He's not making eye contact. He's trying to get Yeonjun involved, trying to get the attention away from him.
큐트. 귀여움이라고 생각합니다.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I don't get the cute thing so much. Like, I'm not saying Huening Kai is not a cute guy, but I don't get the whole, I never really understood it, but that could just be me being old.
표현하고자 하는 게 그 젠지 세대들을 약간 대변하는 그런
really?
야, 되게 솔직한 얘기들을 노래에 좀 많이 담고 있어요.
아 진짜요?
그냥 갈수록 성장하는 5명의 얘기를 담고 있는 것 같아요.
Taehyun bringing the seriousness into the interview. The first time the interview's kind of taken a more serious turn, a more real turn, and Taehyun really setting the energy in that way, kind of like showing his maturity in that way.
머리에 뿌리 쏟아.
아 이거 진짜 맞아. 너가 거짓말하면 진짜 못된 동생이야. 잠깐만.
하나, 둘, 셋.
잠깐만. 와 지금
You know, it's interesting in this interview. It's like Soobin really does seem like he's the leader. I'm looking at him and like this is the most expressive and vocal that I've seen him so far in all these conversations. He seems comfortable within his own skin. You know, he doesn't seem to be trying too hard. I know a lot of people have mentioned that he's introverted, and maybe he is. Maybe if he takes a personality test, he is. But to me, he seems perfectly comfortable in these social settings. You know, he has no problem taking the lead. It seems like he almost has like the best rapport with Jessi. Like the more I see Soobin, the more I can appreciate him as the leader of this group.
2번. 2번. 맞아? 야!
She does a good job of towing the line between complimenting them and teasing them, which makes for a very fun interview. And she's really engaged with each one of them. And that's a good communication tip we can take away here too. It's like if you're in a group setting, make sure to give attention to each one of the people in the group.
나 너 싫어.
HWP.
연기하는 거예요, 지금.
See what she's doing individually. She's pointing out, saying each one of their names, having a little bit of a dynamic, personalized with each one of them.
화가 뭔 뜻이에요?
Moments of alwaysness. 함께하는 모든 순간. 우리가 함께하는 모든 순간.
그 영원한 그 순간을
그렇죠. 함께하는.
Yeah.
함께한다.
그렇죠.
이거 누가 지은 거예요?
이거는 저희 팬분들이랑 같이.
When the conversation takes a more serious turn, Taehyun gets very active and engaged.
아, 좀 안 맞아. 왜냐면 좀 나이가 어려셔가지고.
저 진짜 환장해요.
네. 저도 떡 좋아해요. 좋아해요. 떡 좋아해요.
어떤 떡?
가래떡이 꿀찍어. 꿀떡.
오 마이 갓, love 가래떡.
아니죠. 김 싸 먹고 막.
Oh man, they like to have fun, these guys. They all have a fun sense of humor. They're cracking up. They're not taking themselves too seriously.
방송국 앞에서 미니 팬미팅 하면서 저희가 오신 분들한테 다 드렸어요.
근데 왜 고양이 쿠키?
그때 캐덴독
캐덴독이라는
캐덴독이라는 노래가 있어요.
아, cat and dog.
Yeah, I feel like Soobin's really good at clarifying things. Like, he's really aware of what's going on. He's looking at what the other guys say, and he's also assessing what Jessi says. I just feel like he's very aware in that way, and a good communicator will do that.
어느 날 머리에서 뿔이 자랐다 9와 4분의 3 수영장에서 너를 기다려 세계가 불타버린 밤 우린 5시 53분의 하늘에서 발견한 너와 나 제로바이언 러브송 루저러버
와. 야, 근데 이거 누가 쓴 거예요?
곡 제목을요?
네.
방석 PD님이
Soobin seems like he's fine with the attention on him. He can handle it, and he definitely has some charisma. And I've noticed when each one of them are speaking or when the attention is on each one of them, they're all really paying attention and listening to that person. So they show each other a lot of respect in different ways.
저희가 바로 보고 싶어 하시니까 춤과 같이 들려드리겠습니다.
One of the no-nos as a public speaker is pointing at your audience with your finger. But what I noticed Soobin did was he used his hand like this, his full hand, his full gesture, which is a much more polite way of gesturing towards someone or towards a group of people. So there's a way of being polite and confident, and Soobin's definitely showing that through his body language.
이게 저희 데뷔하고 처음으로 나온 팬송인데 저희가 이제 팬분들이랑 같이 지금 일기를 이렇게 공유를 해요. 그걸 주제로 한 노래예요.
Yeah, see, Soobin does a really good job at like summarizing points, like bringing Jessi up to speed there, because she was surprised about that song for whatever reason. He didn't take up too much time, but he gave her the exact amount of information she needed to be brought up to speed on why that song had the significance that it had. So Subin really aware in that sense. Emotional intelligence is being shown, and I'm impressed with him in this interview.
너무 기뻐요. 히히 하고 어디 갔지?
아 히히가 그 히히구나. 히히.
You know, I would think that I wouldn't want to be known as the cute guy because you're sort of like devaluing the talent and the skill that you might have that I feel like would be better to be known for. But I guess again, this is part of like the Korean K-pop culture.
Oh my god, 진짜 귀염이네. Wow.
Right? It's like, okay, everyone thinks I'm the cute guy. I'm known for the cute guy. Jessi's validating that I'm the cute guy. Okay, now everything I do needs to kind of play into that cute guy image. So this is like kind of like the issue potentially with being pigeonholed and put into these sort of definitions. And it's like hard to break out of that. And as I pause, it says the definition of cute is 휴닝 가이.
오케이, 연준 씨는
네.
섹시하게.
섹시하게. Our
Oh my god, 그게 어떻게 섹시해? 그 느끼해.
no sexy. You want our song? Yeah, love. 부탁드려요.
That was great. And notice there that Yeonjun, he was kind of like dictating the pace of this thing. Jessi was trying to like tease him a little.
그게 어떻게 섹시해? 그 느끼해.
No sexy.
He wasn't affected by it. He wasn't affected by her comments. He kept on going with it. Again, another sign of his confidence there, Yeonjun. Just like trusting what he says and what he does is the right thing. You know, I had a lot of issues with that growing up about trusting myself and trusting what I did was good or smart or funny. And, you know, if someone challenged me and was like, that's not cool, I would get self-conscious, I would get anxious, and I would get in my head. Yeonjun doesn't seem like that type of guy. He seems like he's confident in that way.
이번 our song. Yeah. One love, 부탁드려요.
See him? Big gestures there. He got open. Confidence, right? Taking up space.
Oh, not bad.
That was great. He's funny and he's cool, man. Yeonjun does his own thing. Not affected by other people's opinions, it doesn't seem like. Really kind of stays in his lane. You. Okay, let's
아,
see.
이 친구는 좀 다른 거를 해야 되는데.
Yeah.
English. But you cannot make any mistake.
Jessi likes to have control, you know what I mean? She likes to be in control and like dictate the pace. She's very highly extroverted.
I hope meet you again.
Yeah.
Love you more.
Nice.
Yeah, Bumgyu coming across as a little shy. One of the signs that he's coming across as a little shy with Jessi here is when he got up, he didn't turn toward her. He turned away from her and went to his seat.
이번 our song. Yeah. One love, 부탁드려요.
I love you and I miss you.
Yeonjun's a showman, huh?
우리가 게임을 준비했는데
제시가 되게 잘하는 게임이고요.
진짜요?
몸으로 말해요. 준비한 특별한 선물을 저희가 드리고
너무 기대하지 말라고.
어떻게 뭐 주실까? 너무 기대돼. 너무 기대돼.
야, 내 선물은
네, 넘어가
저희 앨범 가져왔죠.
Like you'll notice out of all the guys, Subin seems to be the one that's like the most curious, like outwardly. He's expressive with his curiosity.
저희가 드리고
And I mentioned this in one of my other videos that Subin is a really good active listener in that way because he shows his interest in other people.
제시가 되게 잘하는 게임이고요.
진짜요?
몸으로
And that's a great way to demonstrate to someone that you care about them, that you're interested in them. So I feel like when you're with Subin, you get the sense that he cares about you, that he's listening to you, that he's engaged with you. Like I think Subin knows how to really make people feel good. And part of that is demonstrated through his curiosity.
뭘 말하는 건지 알겠어?
Nice.
이렇게 기다려줘서 너무 고맙다고 얘기하고 싶고 멋있는 무대 많이 준비되어 있으니까 많이 기대하셔도 좋습니다.
진짜.
Hyunin Kai actually showing some good charisma there, looking directly into the camera, a sign of his confidence and his showmanship. So,
I love you. I miss you.
수빈.
Bumgyu's got an interesting charm about him as well, and you see him from time to time turn on the charm. Like he can be like really shy one minute it seems like, and then the next minute he's Mr. Smooth, Mr. Suave. It's like he can go back and forth.
감사하다고 한번 말씀을 드리고 싶었는데 그런 말이 나 부끄러우니까 못했다가 오늘 만나고 또 꼭 말씀드리고 싶었거든요. 너무 감사하고 좋아하는 선배님입니다. 감사합니다.
이거 뭐야?
I think that's the best way to give someone a compliment is speaking from the heart, which it seemed like Subin did. He appreciates her. He wanted to tell her that he appreciates her. He felt a little shy about telling her, so he showed some vulnerability there as well. And you can tell she's really genuinely appreciative. And it's because it was a genuine compliment. Subin was sincere. And if that's one thing we can take away from this video, it's like, hey, if we think something positive about someone, let that person know. You know, we're spreading our light. We're making people feel good. They make other people feel good. And that person has a good day. And they make other people feel good. Right? So we're just kind of spreading that positivity throughout the world.
They're so sweet and they're so talented. So I hope you guys look forward to their new album. It's great. And yeah, this was Jessi Show TV. Let's go, baby! Jessi!
Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I definitely learned a little bit more about the guys. I saw a different side of Subin here. I was able to really appreciate his leadership skills. And he's very personable, Subin, as well. You feel comfortable in his presence. Bumgyu, you know, I'm seeing a different side of him too. I saw a little bit of a shyer side. And you can always trust Yeonjun, I feel like, to be himself. If you want to watch the uncut version of this video, you can. All you need to do is click on my Patreon link below. I've also got a bunch of other videos on there that I think you'll enjoy, including other TXT content. Other than that, I appreciate you tuning in. My name is Max. I will catch you soon. Peace.